This is about measuring GPD on a date. So, hey guys, I've been out of the dating scene as I'm busy landing deals in my business, but I just got back a week ago, booking 2 dates per week, multiple matches on dating apps, and mixing up dating schedules with different women. I had a chick come over last night. She's feminine, agreeable, caring, religious, and even mentioned before the date that she's not into hookups and one night stands. We went on a motorcycle ride through some nice places in the city. She liked riding experience a lot. She held my chest from behind, playfully pinching my abs, cracking jokes, and making the ride more fun. I escalated. She followed my lead, and I pulled her hand to leave and go find a place to hook up. We, we it was great. We had a real connection. She jumped my bones like it was the last time she was ever going to have sex with a guy, and she even suggested certain positions she could think of. In that moment, the GBD was high. While we were in the throes, she mentioned things to me like, I've been a sex addict before. She even suggested that I take the condom off because she's on the pill and it's too painful when guys wear condoms. In my head, I said it's not a good idea to do this, but I did take it off and go in raw a few times. But then I put on another condom to make sure I was protected in the end. After we were done, she behaved disrespectfully and she was way different from the first couple of hours. She was saying things, she was rude to me. She was very flippant. She responded, "Don't talk to me that way," when I was trying to be playful with her. I thought she could potentially be a good plate for me, feminine, cute, agreeable, but she became way different after we slept together. I don't understand the type of irrationally from this woman. I became aloof and silent so I could avoid the train wreck. Wouldn't let her ruin my night. I dropped her off, unmatched, deleted her number, and walked away. My question is, how do I gauge GBD versus this type of personality? Remember we talked about GBD versus BPD?
Mm-hmm.
How would you deal with this type of behavior, and how can I better screen this going forward?
Yeah, the overlap for sure. And it did in that case. I saw that guy's post.
Totally.
I was reading it about an hour ago. Yeah, when you spot crazy, you put some distance between you and crazy. You want to stay away from the psychopaths. Red flag number 7, violent women. It's usually those types of women. He's also having unprotected sex with the chicks because she says that it hurts too much, which I don't buy. I mean, with sufficient lubrication, I don't know why that would be a problem. Which means that she probably convinces other guys to do that. Who the hell knows if she's got an STD? Like, there's all kinds of problems there. Like there's red flag after red flag with this chick. So it's just like, and then like the whole disrespect afterwards. It's like for me, that's a deal breaker. If a chick's just gonna mouth off and get funky with you, sort of thing, it's like, nah, I'm good. Bye. Just don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one was interesting. I mean, that's generally not how any girl is going to act after sex. Like, she should be cuddling with you. She should be close to you. She should be having a good time.
Making you a sandwich.
She should be making, yeah, well, there you go.
Are you hungry? Can I make you a sandwich?
So,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the fact that she's saying take the condom off. I mean, I was like, this sounds like maybe she was trying to trap you. Like, one or two things. I was like, maybe she's trying to trap you and it didn't work. Or two, maybe she felt disrespected or she was mad at you after you took the condom off, but then you put one back on because you thought better of it. So yeah, and the fact that she's saying like, oh, I've been a sex addict before, again, on one hand, maybe she's telling guys what she thinks they want to hear. But on the other hand, this just leads me to believe this chick is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? Like, she said she's not into one night stands, and then 20 minutes later, she's telling you to take the condom off. Like, this is, yeah, he did the right thing by avoiding. Like, I'm glad the question wasn't, hey man, should I like wait a couple days and text her again? Because believe me, there's guys out there that will do that. But he did the right thing. He didn't escalate. He didn't get himself into the hot water where he could get in trouble or anything like that. Dropped her off, deleted her, moved on, all good stuff. As long as you didn't bring her back to your place and she knows where you live and things like that, you should be in the clear. But yeah, man, like, you just never really know. So this is the risk you run sometimes if you go for, and I'm not averse to this. Like, I know you and I differ on this, but I am more for guys trying to pull on the first date because I think the faster you can get laid with a chick, the faster, and in this case, it happened and it worked, the faster you can actually see how she really is, how she's, and the fast to see if she's actually into you, and because now she's competing with you or now she's competing for your attention because you got what you wanted from her, and now she's trying to get what she wants from you. But this is sometimes a risk you run, right? If you pull with a chick and you haven't taken the time to vet her, kind of understand her background, things like that, you take all this stuff at face value, this is stuff that can happen. So yeah, the faster you can vet them, sure, but you can also find yourself in some wacky situations like this. So did all the right things, and you just chalk this one up as, you don't really know. Yeah,
I'm not opposed to closing deal on the first date. Like if she's down, let's go. Like it's going to happen, but it's just I'm more about like give it an hour, sniff test. It's all about public place, so you can see if she's a psycho or not, sort of thing. But if you're going to close the deal, do it. Like have fun. Just be careful, and don't be raw dogging chicks that you don't fucking know either.
See, the SCD thing gets brought up a lot, which I think it's not as a big deal as it used to be. Like modern medicine has come a long way. I mean, there are a few out there that you stay with forever and for life, but those are generally like herpes, for example. Pretty much everybody has one form of, like, it's super common. It's like you ever got cold sores, you have one version of herpes, right? So pretty much everyone has it that's out there. If it's incredibly rare to contract something like that, though, if somebody's not broken out. Like somebody can be dormant for years. It can never show any symptoms, never show any signs. But most things out there, it's like take a shot, take a pill, chill for a week, and you're good. So, again, I'm not advocating go and raw dog girls and that sort of thing. I think it's more important to protect yourself from having a kid with a woman that you don't want to have a kid with. But the STD thing I think is largely overblown. Like it's not really that big a deal. And the type of people that are getting HIV/AIDS are not generally straight women and straight guys anyway. So I don't really think you've got anything to worry about there.
All right, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.